Mankind has been attracted by the stars throughout its existence. This is reflected in many aspects of both culture and history. Unfortunately, in the near future, travel to such distances is unlikely to become more affordable. In this regard, the thirst for a jump into the unknown darkness is called upon to quench computer games belonging to the space simulator genre. Terra Invicta. An extraterrestrial probe is detected approaching Earth. Unknown to humanity, an alien force has arrived in the far reaches of the icy Kuiper Belt and has begun mining a dwarf planet to prepare for an invasion. With Earth's nations unable to unite to address the alien arrival, transnational groups of like-minded political, military, and scientific leaders develop covert channels to coordinate a response. With the aliens' motives uncertain, factions emerge, driven by hope, fear, or greed. Everspace 2. Sequel to the popular shooter with enchanting space panoramas and a huge star system that players can now explore as they please. In the sequel, the developers abandoned roguelike elements in favor of freedom of movement, while retaining an intriguing plot, role-playing component, a world rich in activity, a system of factions, and excellent graphics. X4 Foundations. The fourth numbered part of the X series features an advanced living world simulation system and a noticeably prettier picture. Players can pilot and upgrade any ship belonging to their empire, and the factions that inhabit the universe are now free to expand their borders, reacting to the situation in populated space, influence the economy and build space stations like a player. Star Control Origins. A game with a nostalgic touch from the authors of Escalation about interstellar travel and communication with alien races, with the ability to land on planets to collect rare resources and participate in space battles. The latter take place in the format of arcade battles of fleets on modular ships designed by the players. Star Wars Squadrons. A fast-paced shooter with a compelling story-driven campaign that allows players to see the conflict between the New Republic and the Empire from both sides, and a mode for intense session battles in legendary starfighters like the X-Wing or the TIE Fighter. For those pilots who want to immerse themselves in the process with their heads, Squadrons provides high-quality support for VR headsets. Starpoint Gemini Warlords. Space simulator with elements of strategy and role-playing game with research of new technologies, diplomacy, and simple economic system. Warlords has well-implemented space battles in which pilots control one of the ships of the Ward Flotilla, and there is a progression system with passive skills and activated abilities. The graphics in the game are not the most advanced, but the atmosphere creates an excellent one. SPACERIFT Arcanum system. A promising online project developed by a small indie studio Arcanum team. Ships can be purchased or reclaimed, and then customized for trade, military, mining, or exploration needs. If a catastrophe happens, you will lose both the ship and valuable cargo, so the creators of SPACERIFT strongly recommend that pilots unite in corporations and fly as part of a flight. In its own way, a cozy game with nice views and good physics. Starship EVO. The space simulator Starship EVO invites players to once again become engineers who specialize in building bases and starships from mechanisms and blocks. The game has a specific visual style, but high potential, the implementation of which is tirelessly worked by game developers from Moonfire Entertainment. Avorion is an excellent representative of space designers. Before embarking on a story-driven adventure to the center of the galaxy, players are forced to construct a ship from scratch that can withstand at least a few transitions into nearby systems. Space is inhabited by warring factions, filled with events and stations where you can not only modify the ship, but also recruit a crew or take mercenaries into the wing. Trading, large-scale battles, exploration. Avorion has everything you need for a good online sandbox. Hardspace Shipbreaker. A curious space mechanics simulator that offers to surf the galactic expanses, look for abandoned ships and dismantle them for scrap. According to the plot, you owe a large corporation, and now you have a lot of work waiting for you. In the game, you will have a space workshop and a set of futuristic tools that will help you get inside an abandoned piece of iron. cut it into small pieces, and extract valuable resources. The work is dangerous, but death, unfortunately, will not save you from debt. Note the excellent graphics and excellent physics engine that allows you to implement all of the above. Tin Can Escape Pod Simulator. And this original game puts you inside an escape pod where you escaped from a collapsing ship. Success? It is unlikely, because you still need to try to survive inside. The simulator is suitable for people with an engineering mindset. You need to understand the numerous systems of the capsule, which consists of hundreds of elements, and eliminate various accidents before the rescue arrives. Dangers await both inside, oxygen leak, power outages, temperature drop, and outside, asteroid belt, flying around a star. And there are no health bars and hero parameters in the game, so you will have to focus on his realistic behavior. BattleGroupVR. Space action strategy game with a focus on spacecraft control in VR. This has become a feature of the game. In virtual reality, all standard mechanics, from control from the bridge to upgrading ship systems, are played out in a completely different way and give new sensations. You have to control different types of ships, purchase upgrades, assign units to your team, and surf dangerous space, where intense tactical battles await you. Void Destroyer 2. An open-world sandbox that offers to get from mud to princes. In the beginning, you'll have a small, barely functional ship. With it, you will have to find a job, defend yourself from pirates, save up for new upgrades, and make your way up, capturing new territories. There are, of course, many more opportunities in the game, and they will not fit in a brief description. The features of the game include adapted controls that allow you to switch between third-person action and strategy, and nice cel-shading graphics. Frontier Pilot Simulator. This realistic simulator offers you to build a career as a cargo spacecraft pilot. You arrive on a new planet colonized by humans and begin your work in a small shuttle. You are waiting for exciting transfers from one point to another, exploration operations, and ongoing upgrades. Tiresome flights cannot be called because you control the ship in real time. On the planet, you will find a lot of dangers that will damage both the cargo and the ship itself, and the mysterious buildings and signs scattered around the planet lead to various adventures. Chorus. A single-story space action game that tells about a gloomy and bloody future. As the leader of the Narrow Resistance, you must gather allies and fight back against a tyrannical cult. The game invites you to explore the mysterious expanses on various ships, participate in intense battles, improve weapons, and visit huge space stations where it is easy to get lost. The strength of Chorus is its superb graphics and excellent visual effects, which make the game unmatched in terms of action. Starbase. The ambitious Starbase project is centered around building ships and stations, space exploration, and multiplayer battles. A universe worked out to the smallest detail with completely destructible objects and realistic physics will unfold before the players. Interstellar Rift. Another space sim with a focus on shipbuilding and multiplayer. When building a ship, players will be able not only to work out its appearance, but also take care of the interior, design several decks, equip cabins for the crew and the captain's bridge. The galaxy is open to exploration, trade, and factional warfare. Pulsar. Lost Colony. An entertaining galaxy exploration game designed for fans of sci-fi media franchises. The feature of the game was the ability to control the ship as part of a whole crew, where one player is the captain of the ship, while others occupy the seats of pilots, engineers, scientists, and gunners responsible for gun platforms. The project is perfect for playing together with a group of like-minded friends. If your favorite game is not included in this list, write in the comments. Thanks for watching. Join this channel to get access to perks. Subscribe, watch our other videos, press thumbs up, turn on notifications, and you will always be aware of what to play today.